This is a commissioner's flyer.
Mais ça, je savais.
Qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Non, j'ai marché là pour venir. Donc. Il faut aussi qu'on marche un peu ici.
Ça, c'est normal.
T'as vu mes vibes?
Je suis toujours en train de
J'ai le téléphone, je comprends rien dedans. Non, je lui ai donné. Elle a qu'à se débrouiller avec.
Depuis que j'ai commencé, je faisais le C'était pas difficile.
Not to go as favorite.
It's the blood pressure. I can get you right here.
No. Let me sit back down. Should I get this up? No, I'm sorry. Let's sit if I'm dying. No.
cookies and water and things. We have them on both sides. Please feel free to walk around and circulate, and we'll begin our program in about 10 minutes. Thank you.
Nice to meet you. Our outreach coordinator. That's good. Congratulations. Thank you so much. I wanted to actually come over there and meet you guys. We get a lot of emails from the people of Samoa, so I wanted to maybe come over there one day and see how we can help.
That would be excellent. Yeah, we'll contact you because we'd love to have a meeting. We've worked with Lee in the past and obviously want to do that even more in the future. So
Winter and I used to work very closely together here.
yes.
Before she went over there.
We love Winter.
Yeah, she's gone.
Yeah.
2014, 2015 year. We're gonna get 3,000. Don't mingle that mix it together. You can't see anymore. I've never had you tired.
Oh, really? Yeah, he's Cynthia's friend. Yeah, she's a good friend. Yeah, it's good and
One more?
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you for coming.
But I'd like to begin the evening. First of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Heran Sarakabrahat. I am the Deputy Director of the Office on African Affairs. I am surrounded by staff and commissioners and community members, community leaders, all of whom are very, very important in the work that we do. So throughout the evening, we'll be acknowledging them. Also, before I begin, I have to thank our musicians who are in the crowd. Amadou Kouyaté from West Africa, Senegal originally, but a kora player from family of Jali Story. These are the story keepers of Africa. They traveled around Mali, Niger, Senegal, and they are the keeper of the stories, the real keeper, the marabouts of our continent. So Amadou Kouyaté, and we have two Ethiopian artists here among us, master masenko player. Sateng, if you find him anywhere in town, he is a master musician on this masenko, the one-string Ethiopian instrument. And we have Almas, who's a dancer and a singer, and they're all donating their time to be with us today for the open house. We also have to thank Little Ethiopia, our folks who sponsored their arrival and made the connection for them to perform here. So a hand of appreciation, please. Before I begin, I'd also like to introduce and welcome our commissioners. As most of you might know, we have a group of commissioners who, when they're at full quota, I guess, when they fill up, it'll be 15 members. We have quite a few of our commissioners in-house today. They serve as an advisory group to the Office on African Affairs. They are our eyes and ears on the ground in the community. They're all hiding behind me, so maybe I'll pull them out. Dr. Akuya Asare, who's the chair of the Commission on African Affairs. We have Loida George Esquire, who is our vice chair. We have Qudus Garamo, who's the secretary of the Commission of African Affairs. We have Ms. Ifi Nwabuku and Mr. Yusuf Yunusa, who are both commissioners also of the Commission on African Affairs. I would maybe take a couple of minutes to tell you a little bit about what the Office on African Affairs does, and then I will take off and invite our Commissioner's Chair, Dr. Akuya Asare, to say a few words to you, after which I'll introduce the Director of the Community Affairs Office, who is our new Fresh Start Director coming on board, so she'll have a few words for you as well. The Office on African Affairs, I'm sure most of you are familiar with what the office does. We do a number of programs and we provide a number of services for the African community here in the district. We have programs that include constituent services, people walking through the door looking for employment, looking for housing, African immigrants trying to find a way of making a living in the district. We help them by responding to some of their concerns. We have an outreach and education component to what we do, a lot of targeted, culturally, linguistically targeted educational campaigns and programs. We do capacity building work with businesses, with nonprofits, technical assistance, kind of connecting them to government, district agency, resources and funding when possible. We have a multicultural awareness and development component, works mostly in the culture area. We facilitate dialogue, we take part in a lot of conversations that have to do with African identity here in the district. And our big multicultural event is our DC citywide festival that happens once a year. We have a youth engagement program that works with DCPS and young folks, young Africans who are in the public school system, kind of engaging them, civic engagement, and also trying to hear from them, helping them get a voice in the community. There are plenty of internship opportunities. Mamadou will introduce our interns. I really think both our office and our community, the strength of what we have is the immense diversity in language and culture. And our office reflects that, our interns reflect that. A lot of languages are spoken and cultures are brought to the table, and it's extremely exciting to be in that setting. We also have a bi-weekly newsletter. It's something you can all sign up to, African Beat newsletter. It's online, it's free, it's where we advertise a lot of what's going on in the community, and we invite people to send us promotional materials that we can help you get the word out on. I will stop there and I will leave the podium for Dr. Akuya Asare, who will say a few words of welcome. Thank you all for coming. It's a fantastic turnout.
Good evening, beautiful people. How are you today? I'm fine. Nice. It's so good to see all of you. As Haran said, my name is Akuya Asare, doctor being MD. And I am the chair of the Commission on African Affairs. And really our purpose is to be an advocacy group for the various African communities here in DC. So we work with the office very closely in a collaborative manner to bring those issues to the mayor. We also discuss various policy issues, and in general, we're here to advocate for you guys. So we meet once a month, the second Wednesday of every month, upstairs on the 4th floor. The meetings are open. for the most part. We have a closed session afterwards. So come, tell us what's going on. We're here for you. We appreciate your presence. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Loida George, and I am the vice chair of the commission. And I just wanted to speak a little bit about some upcoming plans that we have. In the daytime, I'm an immigration attorney and an advocate for immigrants, specifically the African diaspora. So much, when we hear about immigration in the news, we usually hear about our Latino brothers and sisters. However, there's a large pool of immigrants within the district that are from the diaspora. And we on the commission want to make a pointed and concerted effort to do outreach to these communities, especially with Obama's recent executive action that was announced this November. It's actually going to get started as of February 18. Expanded DACA, which is Deferred Action for Childhood Arrivals, will be initiated as of February 18. And then mid-May, there's going to be DAPA, which is Deferred Action, when our populations are vulnerable, extra vulnerable. So we on the commission want to make it an invitation to partner with organization or your CBO that caters specifically to the African diaspora community is interested in partnering with OAA and the commission. We would love to try and organize several workshops throughout the community in the upcoming months where we can get accurate information out to our community. All right, thank you very much. And on behalf of my fellow commissioners, we welcome servicing you.
Ladies and gentlemen, I know Loida here has on her Esquire hat, but her other hat is she's an excellent jazz singer, vocalist. So, yes.
Good afternoon. How are you? I'm Mamadou Samba. Mayor Bowles is on her way. She's running a few minutes late. So we have a couple of performances to somehow stall, to be honest, and then she'll be okay in a few minutes, okay? So she's gonna take it from here, and then we have Amadou Kouyaté, and then we have
Setting and Almaz. So this is a cameo appearance. Don't even think you've met Mamadou yet, because he's going to be reintroduced to you with the mayor, who's going to officially welcome him as the new director of the Office on African Affairs. So please mingle. We have. And I'm going to introduce, yes indeed, I'm going to introduce our fresh start and incoming, very dynamic community affairs director to introduce Mayor Bowser to this audience. Thank you.
I think I'm gonna pop right up. How about that? How's everybody? Happy Fresh Start February. And thanks for being at the open house for our Office on African Affairs. Let's give all of our staff here a big round of applause. Give them a round of applause. And I'm just really proud that everybody came out to talk about the big job ahead of us here in the District of Columbia. And one thing that I am very proud of as a person who was born and raised here is the great diversity of our city, aren't you? Yeah. And as we continue to grow, and we are a city of 660,000, and we're going to grow to be even more of that, 150,000 more over the next 25 years. it's so important that we continue to focus on making sure that everybody has a place in that wonderful diversity. So I am wanted to be here with Sharon Hines and our new director. You both come up so everybody can see you. You probably have already spoken, right? You were waiting for me? Oh, good. So I actually get to introduce my appointee who will direct this office, and I'm so looking forward to his leadership. He has so much energy and fresh ideas about the diversity that is our African community. So one thing I know, Africa's a big continent, right? Yes. So we shouldn't talk about the African community like it's just one voice. Or one experience or one culture. And it's so important that, to me, that we had a leader that can speak about the diversity of the African experience and the wonderful richness of the whole community. So that's why I'm pleased to formally introduce you to, though I know he's been busy at work for several weeks, Mamadou Samba. Give him a big round of applause. So let me say a little bit about Mamadou. He hails from Dakar, Senegal, and is definitely an adopted son of the district. He began his career right here in DC government as a Capital City Fellow. All right, Cap City Fellows, where he rotated in the office of the Chief Financial Officer, also in the Department of General Services, and the Office on African Affairs, serving the office and that he now leads. So Mamadou most recently worked as a capital budget administration analyst in the Office of the CFO, where he was primarily responsible for the formulation and execution of the district's $7 billion capital improvement plan. So Mamadou will work with Sharon Hines, who oversees the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs. And that office not only houses African affairs, I see our Latino Affairs Director here, Women's Affairs, AAPI, Religious Affairs, Returning Citizens, LGBT Affairs, but also our MOCRS operation, and that's the Mayor's Office of Community Relations. It's very important to me as a person who served nearly 8 years as a ward council member, ANC commissioner before that, and I've spent my career making communities and making government work for communities to have energetic, talented, and hardworking people. I firmly believe that I was elected last November to ensure that we had a fresh start in our government. But more than that, to ensure that we continue the wonderful growth that we've experienced in DC and make sure more people have a place in that growth. I want us to be a city where people can afford to grow old here. I want us to be a city where the schools are responsive to young people, be they from Senegal or Petworth. I want us to be a city where small businesses, be they in IT or construction or fashion or medicine or accounting, can have a fair shot working with our government, the federal government, and being really successful in the private sector. And I am very proud to be the leader of this city at this time, because I think with the right leadership and focus and commitment and accountability, that we can expand this middle class in Washington, D.C. Are you with me with that? Yeah. Okay, I'm going to need your help. And I'm going to need the Office on African Affairs to work hard. The purpose of this office is to advocate, to leverage the resources of your good ideas and talents in your networks, to make sure we're getting every bit out of every agency in DC government, and I know we can do it together. So I thank you for being with us at this open house. I hope that you're going to be with us. I call this Where the Rubber Meets the Road show. You know what that means? We're going to have 3 budget engagement forums beginning February 19th, again on the 21st and the 23rd, where we want to hear from you before we finalize our budget. What's important, where the priorities are. You know we have to close some gaps. But we also have to be able to fund the big ideas that I promised you, like investing in $100 million every year in affordable housing, like making sure we're using our job training money to actually prepare DC residents for good, sustaining jobs so they can afford to live here in the District of Columbia. So come out, talk about the budget, talk about your fresh ideas, and let's get to work. Thank you very much.
So on behalf of the Mayor's Office of Community Affairs, I want to thank everyone for supporting the Office of African Affairs Fresh Start Open House event. It's been a tremendous success. I've really enjoyed the last several weeks working with Mamadou and Haran in the office and with several of you as constituents for the past 6 weeks. So I look forward to us continuing our work together. And again, thank you so much for coming out tonight. Mamadou.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for coming. Mamadou Samba and Mayor Bowser, thank you so much for the confidence that you've entrusted in me. And you're right, I am an adopted son of the district. And I am an adopted son of the district. That's because when I was dying to be a public servant, everybody said no to me, and the district said yes. Yeah. So this is why I was very excited to join the district as a Capital City Fellow, and I wanted to recognize Alex Caceres and Paulina, who joined the program with me actually as Capital City Fellows. She got me on that one. I don't know. So, and I also wanted to take the time to thank Sharon Hines for her patience and for her support. I've sent her over 10,000 emails the past few weeks, and I think I'm about 2 emails away from her blocking me from her account. So I also want to make the time to thank my staff for putting all of this together to make sure that Mayor Bowser is welcome and you guys are welcome. So starting with Haran. Where is she? She's my deputy director. She's the best deputy director ever. She's right here. I have a couple of interns. I don't know where they are. So there's Marie Job. She's one of the program interns. Abdel Maliki, Tamara Borolet, who had to leave early, and 2 volunteers, Sharif Al Hassan in training, and they wanted me to make sure to ask you if you guys are hiring because they're looking for jobs. So my vision for my Fresh Start commitment is to build on the best practices and expand the vision and the reach of the Office on African Affairs. Together, I hope we will strive to meet the diverse and growing needs of the African community by improving constituent services, strengthening capacity, and raising the visibility of this office, and also improving customer service, which is one of the things that I care about. My vision also is one that promotes intercultural collaboration and team building between the countries and cultures. I hope to promote a vision that seeks to unite a vision, one that seeks the best in what unites entire African country, rather than the one that divides the community. One that promotes inclusiveness of all backgrounds and ideas, rather than focus on individual countries or cultures in efforts that are often isolated and done in silos. I also hope to expand the reach of this office by reaching out to non-African communities in the district. This is why I made it a point during my first days as a director to reach out to my new BFF, Jackie Reyes. Where is she? She's the director of the Office of Latino Affairs, because I believe that even though we come from different cultures, even though our communities may speak different languages, even though we may have different cultures, and we may even have different tastes in music, right? But I believe that as immigrant communities, we have similar challenges and similar obstacles. And so my team and I welcome the opportunity to collaborate with you and all district government agencies to help improve the city and help Mayor Bowser's great vision. So to demonstrate my commitment to collaboration, I've decided to change my name. Yes. And from now on, I shall be known as Mamadou Ricky Ricardo Samba. And I think my deputy director wanted to change her name to Selma Hayek. I don't know if it's... So having spent some time in this office as a staff member, a member of the Commission on African Affairs, and now the director, I do know one thing that is very clear to me, which is I cannot do this job by myself. I'm sorry to disappoint. I can walk on water, but I just can't do this job. So I will need your help and support. Haran and I will need your help and support. And I hope that you guys will be here for us. So to close out this ceremony, so we decided to launch our Fresh Start effort by launching a new logo. So this is the current logo. And I'm going to need your help. Help me count down from 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Magic.
There you go. I hope you like it. Thank you for coming. Thank you so much. Thank you, Mayor Bowser. Thank you very much.
Thank you. All right. Okay, please.
Good job. Thank you.
Before I go, let me just pop over here real quick. How are you? Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Get on the other side.
Okay, look this way, please. There we go. All right, yeah, I got the sign here. Can we get the commissioners and a big group shot?
Madam Chair, thank you for your support. Oh, very nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you.
Okay, sorry.
Nice to meet you. Maybe she needs to be
Why not you be
okay.
It's okay. You asked me to join you, not taking. It's okay.
I don't have her in. Let's hold this thing.
Okay, everybody on that team.
All right. Let me back up a little bit. Yeah, y'all can help. There you go. All right, thank you. All right, look this way, please. All right. All right, thank you. Everyone.
Over here. Oh, okay. One more time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Mama.
Yeah, I got it.